Footsteps. No, footprints. My footprints, for the most part. Wet and dark until they catch the light, overlapping from repeated journeys. Some are already fading. Then I step over them again. Footprints laid down again and again and again. Until they disappear, leading to places where they can't be seen, pools and puddles and prints, darker, deeper, and drained. The floor is damp. My shoes are damp. Everything is always damp. The ceiling drips, for heaven's sake. Our own little water cycle. Windows fog when you aren't looking. We're cycling too. In and out, around and around, again and again and again. It's best not to think about it, I think. Again and again and again. I've memorized the pattern on the bottom of my shoes. I know which part will print best, which shoes make better prints. It's always the ones that hurt at the end of the day. Or maybe that's just me. I think that's just me. It's always been just me, aching again and again and again. The swaths of darkness on the floor are growing, expanding as the day goes on. My footprints are feeding them, pushing their boundaries in a way I can't push my own. But I think that's just me. When the sun shifts, the prints change. Some darken, others glow, and some just fade away, to be replaced again. I like to look through the windows, when they're still clear, that is. They're reflecting, like the sun in my footprints, but also not. It's fun to see how the reflections waver. Fluid, whether they're supposed to be or not. Always moving, except when they're not. Just like my footsteps. No, the footprints. Their only motion is forward, in loops of endless time, repeating and replacing and resenting again and again and again. But I think that's just me. Yeah, that's just me. I tend to spiral when left alone with my thoughts. Looping in the same patterns I've looped before. They're shrinking today, the patches on the floor. At least, they are on my side of the room. I don't really pay attention to the other side. It's too far. I have to stay by the door and follow my footprint trail as it becomes muddled by repetition. It's funny that I can't hear them, my footprints. No, it's footsteps this time. I can hear everything in here, except my footsteps. Dripping, sloshing, splashing, speaking, screaming, whining, wailing, ringing, singing, silence. Again and again and again. No footsteps. None at all. Just footprints echoing through my memories. I don't think they're supposed to echo like that. I guess that's just me. But they're getting louder. Repeating and replacing resentment as quick as it can form, sometimes quicker, layering and looping lies again and again and again. Perhaps I'm echoing them when I'm retracing the trail. Footsteps, no footprints. I'm cycling. I tend to do that. Cycles and spirals of footsteps and footprints again and again and again.